Money enters your life quietly, but somehow it disappears even faster. One day you check your account and feel rich. The next day, it feels like everything is gone. No major disaster happened, no big mistake, yet the feeling of financial comfort, suddenly it turns into stress. This strange cycle happens to millions of people. They experience short moments of feeling wealthy, followed by long periods of feeling broke. But the real question is, why does this happen so often? And more importantly, how can someone escape this cycle? The truth is, feeling rich and actually being wealthy are two very different things. Many people confuse temporary cash with real financial stability. When money arrives, maybe from a salary, freelance, payment, bonus, or business profit, there is an instant emotional boost. Suddenly, the brain feels relief and excitement. Problems that felt heavy yesterday suddenly feel smaller. For a moment, it feels like life is under control. But that feeling is often built on illusion. Most people don't measure wealth by what they keep. They measure it by what they can spend. The moment money enters their account, their mind immediately starts allocating it new clothes, better food, gadgets, subscriptions, small luxury, and sometimes even things they didn't plan to buy. Psychologists call this the spending illusion. When the brain sees available money, it treats it as extra money, even if that money already has a purpose, like rent, bills, savings, or future expenses, so people start spending from tomorrow's money while living in today. Another powerful reason behind this cycle is lifestyle inflation. As soon as income increases even slightly, expenses grow automatically. Someone who once felt satisfied eating simple meals suddenly prefers expensive restaurants. A person who used to keep their phone for 3 years now feels the urge to upgrade. Every year, the standard of living slowly expands without the person even noticing it. At first, these upgrades feel like rewards for hard work, but over time, they silently lock people into higher financial pressure. Then comes another invisible, forced social comparison. The brain begins to believe that everyone else is moving ahead faster. This creates a subtle pressure to keep up. People start spending, not because they need something, but because they want to feel equal. The result is predictable. Money flows out faster than it flows in. And because many expenses are small, online orders, impulse purchases, they rarely feel dangerous in the moment. But together, they quietly drain financial stability. This is why someone can receive a decent income and still feel broke by the end of the month. Another important factor is a lack of financial pause. Most spending decisions happen instantly. The moment someone sees something attractive, the purchase happens within seconds. There is no time for logic to interrupt emotion. But when people introduce a small delete, 24 or 72 hours, the desire often fades. What felt urgent yesterday suddenly feels unnecessary today. This simple pause forces the brain to shift from emotional thinking to rational thinking, and that shift alone can completely change financial habits. Because real wealth is not about how rich someone feels on payday. Real wealth is about how stable they remain weeks later. People who truly build financial security follow a different mindset. They treat income and money not as spending power, but as responsibility. They decide where money should go before emotions get involved. Instead of asking, "What can I buy today?" they ask a more powerful question: "What will protect my future?" Over time, that small change in thinking creates a completely different financial reality. One path leads to short bursts of excitement, followed by stress. The other path leads to slow but powerful financial stability. And the difference between the two paths is not income, it's awareness. Another habit that strengthens this awareness is tracking money regularly. People who review their expenses each week begin to notice patterns they never saw before. Small leaks in spending become visible, and once they are visible, they can be controlled. This simple act of awareness turns money from something that disappears into something that can be directed with intention. Additionally, building a clear budget and sticking to it, even loosely, reinforces control over your finances. Combining awareness, delayed spending, and intentional budgeting gradually the brain to prioritize long-term stability over instant gratification. If this insight made you think differently, don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe for more content.